Hello, everybody. It's me, Bob Mackey, here with Retronauts lunch break for whatever the hell today is. The 15th of August, right?
I don't know. I'm starving.
Probably.
I'm starving.
Who is
This is
here?
my lunch break.
Who are you?
My name is Sam Claiborne.
That's
I'm
right.
a writer for IGN.com.
If you listen to Retronauts, you should know Sam. If you read IGN, you should know Sam. But today we're going to be playing sort of competition-based lunch break. We're going to be recreating the Nintendo 1990 World Championships, except I think we're dressed a little better. Wouldn't you say, Sam?
No.
I think I am.
Yeah,
I don't have a mullet.
I got the stash. So.
Okay. So yeah, we're going to start with Sam, and we also have Dustin from IGN, and I'll be playing, as well as Marty and Jose. If you have any questions or want to tweet in your support or hatred, please use @Retronauts on Twitter. That's RETRONAUTS on Twitter. And so you ready to get going, Sam?
Yeah, well, let's just run down really quick what it
Okay.
is. I mean, this is, and you can do it while I'm playing. I'm not going to be able to talk much,
Right.
but from what I understand, I'm going to be playing Mario Brothers, then Rad Racer, and then Tetris.
That's right, and it runs for about 7 minutes.
Okay.
I think it's like 6 minutes and 53 seconds.
Well, unless you die in Rad Racer.
I'm not sure how that works.
Well, we're about to find out.
Okay, yeah, we're going to find out.
We saw yesterday I was doing pretty great in Rad
Right.
Racer, so.
So
All right,
yeah,
I'm going to hit S.
and Sam's off to a good start.
Cool.
Yes, please tweet in anything @Retronauts on Twitter.
Oh, it's
and
Mario first. Okay.
Yep.
Crap.
Any sort of
99 lives. Cool.
yeah,
I can be just as bad as that kid in the Wizard.
bad in the Power Glove
Oh,
sense.
you're right. I should look at the
Yeah.
other monitor. Okay.
So yeah, I want to know if anyone out there is old enough to actually have attended the Nintendo Power World Championship. Excuse me, Nintendo World Championship.
It's tough on the on this little monitor.
Yeah,
I used to it.
feel free to turn that whatever way you wish.
Oh, it's cool, man.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid talking to Sam directly because.
No, it's fine. I'm not gonna be too competitive about this. If I was, I'd be racing after those Goombas right now.
Right.
And I've been doing, a couple of podcasts where we were recording gameplay for Nintendo Voice Chat, and people just write the meanest stuff about how I'm playing, even until I start kicking butt, and then the comments just switch to like, "This guy sounds like an idiot."
Yeah, I find people are pretty unforgiving if you mess up in gameplay footage. But
Yeah.
hey, we're human beings.
Yeah, all we do is play games all day, guys.
Yeah,
It's not like we expect to be good at them or anything.
all the robots write for us. We just play the games and
Yeah.
kick back and relax. So yeah, there is an optional timer I could have thrown up on the screen, but I think that would just have made our contestants more nervous. So
It made me nervous, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
I put it up there when I was practicing. I'm like, I can't take this. So
I hear you can get all 50 coins on this level, but if I don't have them by the end of the level, then like I'm wondering if I'm gonna warp or not.
super.
Pretty
pro
worried
tip.
about it.
I read a pro tip, by the way, Sam.
Oh yeah?
Thor Ackerlund, who won in his age
This
division,
controller stinks.
he said that the key to getting 50 coins faster is to die in World 1-1.
Well,
I
that's
guess-
just
I guess
just
the
crazy.
coins regenerate when you die, and you can pick them up again or something like that. But
Yeah!
oh, hooray! So stage 1 of this competition is at an end. Oh, that shouldn't have happened. Hold on one second. Uh-oh. I guess we're not streaming. Maybe we could just put it up. Yeah. We'll keep it going. Sorry, guys. You're not watching this at home. Our internet went down, but you're probably watching this at a later date. In that case, stay tuned, I guess. Don't skip towards the end to find out who won. That'd be cheating. So yeah, Sam is currently doing Rad Racer, and strangely enough, this soundtrack is by
Nobuo Uematsu, right?
yeah, this is a Square game. They made all kinds of things before they made RPGs.
That's really cool. And one of these songs, I'll switch to the music because I'm a pro. I can't do it for some reason. Oh, I bet it doesn't have 2 songs on
It
this.
doesn't, no, and it doesn't start off with silence. It just starts you off with that one song, unlike
Yeah.
the real Rad Racer.
Yeah. I'm playing it really safe here. I think you were at my desk yesterday when I was rocking Rad Racer, right?
Yeah. We were trying to play it on a...
It's this hill up here that always screws me.
I think Jose was saying this sounds like the Saints when the Saints go marching in. Was that you or Jose?
I wasn't saying
Okay.
that. That's a silly thing to say. But there's the other music in this game sounds like the ship music in Final Fantasy.
It does, yeah. Disturbingly so. Like I said, you're watching.
Oh, it's this music. This is the music.
Oh,
I think
this
this sounds like.
music?
Well, I don't think it's like the airship. I think it's like the actual ship. Gosh, these slug bugs, man.
According to Retro Redemption, we are still live. Hey, if you can hear this now, tweet again. We want to know.
Oh God, what about all that swearing?
Swearing, it's now tagged for explicit content. You're going to get sued by Tipper Gore. Hope you're ready for that.
Okay. How am I doing, everybody?
Personally, Sam, I think you're doing fine. Let Sam know how he's doing. I think this is
Oh, he is so bad at Rad Racer. I cannot believe it. But he was even worse at Mario Brothers, so I guess I can't believe
We
it.
have some angry French fans in the audience.
That's just the angry IGN fan voice.
Oh, okay.
That's a common IGN fan voice. Maybe they are French. I never realized that. How close am I to the end of this?
You are pretty close.
Yeah!
Also, you didn't try out the pro tip we heard earlier from...
I know I was going to crash right at the end, but that's why I asked that.
Yeah,
but
user reader Matt said that if you crash over the finish line in the Rad Racer section, you'll actually save a few seconds off your time, which is extremely vital to scoring high in Tetris.
Here's something weird about me in Tetris is that I never learned how to play this by rotating the pieces 2 ways.
Oh my god.
I know. I'm like a total weirdo with it, and I'm gonna play really safely. So I mean, let the hate mail fly. You can write me personally at hatemail@ign.com. By the way, this is also hard on this monitor.
You guys have a dedicated hate mail address?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hatemail@ign.com.
Will Sam get a Tetris?
Well, it used to be just for Scott Bromley.
Ah.
So it's been, and now we all get it.
Hey, thank you, Retro Redemption. We're still streaming for some reason. I guess we have the only internet connection, or maybe it just was.
And our only fan, Retro Redemption, is listening in. Now I'm screwed. Look, I got double trough syndrome.
We
This is
have
getting bad.
Fart Sandwich wants to know if we're using a power glove. I'm gonna say if we were, Sam would not be actually succeeding at anything. So no.
That's true.
It's not so bad.
It's a conundrum. It's a conundrum. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna
man.
try to go for another Tetris because I think I'm out of time.
You're running up pretty close.
Yeah.
You need to, yeah.
I cannot believe his Tetris skills. He is just one of the worst players I've ever seen
Oh man, Sam,
in my entire life.
Go. Another Tetris. Oh, was that your first Tetris?
No, that was my second.
Okay, cool. That's
Now I'm just gonna go.
we haven't decided on a grand prize. I was gonna say it's the feeling of satisfaction you'll get for being the NES champ in the office.
I am already feeling pretty satisfied just by playing this card. It's fantastic. I mean, you spent what, $70,000 on this?
Yeah, a small fortune. I had to mortgage my my future home.
Yeah.
Pay no attention to the fact that we exited to the desktop on accident. Completely has nothing to do with anything.
Well, if there's one game you can be expected to, emulate, I guess it would be this one.
Yeah, I mean...
I hate emulation, by the way. I think it's really horrible. That's why I have 11 arcade machines in my house right now.
Sam, I know. If I wasn't living out of a small room, I would probably have more room for collecting. I was just talking to the RetroWare.tv guys, and I was like, I can't collect anything because I have no space.
Should I go? Oh, God, I don't know what to do.
Oh.
I know.
This is amazing.
Thank you. Do you think I would have won in 1990?
Yeah!
Yes, time. Nice job, Sam. I'm gonna
Thank
write down
you.
your score. It's
Sorry
official.
for spiking the mic.
No problem. So we got 3, 8, 5, 7, 1, 5. Thanks a lot for competing, Sam. We're gonna bring up Dustin Legary next.
Thank you,
He
thank you.
disappeared. Someone grab Destin.
Can someone grab Dustin, please?
Yes.
And we'll just yuck it up until he gets here.
So yeah, as you can see, the
Where do you think you're gonna get to? You gonna beat the Red Racer level?
I've done it before.
Just watching that, I think it seems like you'll be able to kind of just outdo me.
I think you did pretty well.
That's the problem with going first, right?
Is
that you can be like, well, I have to go for 4 Tetrises.
Well, I mean, that all depends on the luck and how well I do. But when I played it at the Classic Game Expo, I only got 160,000. And here's Destin. We're going to let you go, Sam.
Thanks,
for
Bob.
Participating. Destin is next. Destin Legary from IGN. You guys might have seen him. He's all over the videos, all over the guides. How's it going, Destin? Oh, wait. Let's get your mic on first.
Good. Sam wants to get a picture of his score, so
okay.
let's let him do that.
Yeah, we're going to hang out here for a second, guys. Give Destin some support. Maybe place a bet on who's going to win. I don't think I went over who's going to be playing today. It's Sam Claiborne just went up from IGN.
Mm-hmm.
It's also Dustin Legary from IGN, me, Jose, and Marty from 1UP. So Sam's getting a picture. He's probably going to send it into Nintendo Power, I hope. And let's get started with Dustin. Okay, Dustin, I'm going to reset this. You're not being timed yet, but I'll show you one thing. On the controller,
okay. Yeah.
this is A and that's B.
Okay.
And that's pretty much
so like on the regular NES, it's the far one's A, and yeah, okay.
Right, yeah, I tried to do it. We're using an SNES controller. Unfortunately, I don't have a NES controller, but you ready, Dustin?
Okay.
Let's do it. So yes, Destin's up. Destin, you're no longer strictly guides, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm editorial producer. I'm on video.
You have plenty of guide experience though, so I expect you to trounce Sam.
Yeah, hopefully.
No pressure or anything.
Oh boy. Lag.
Oh yeah, Dustin, you want to be looking at the monitor instead of the TV, just because there's more lag. You can kind of turn it if you need to. Oh.
Yeah, I do.
Sorry about that.
Thanks for the heads up.
That's going to be a warning in the future.
Yeah.
Do you want to start over? We can start.
Yeah.
over.
Okay. Yeah, I do.
Sorry guys, that was not fair to Dustin. So we're going to start over. Just let me know when you're ready, and I'll boot it up.
All right, let's go.
Okay, cool.
I was just like, why is there such a delay?
That's right. That's a good warning. Yeah, we have a laptop and a TV, and the problem with HD is that upscaling and all that crap kind of cuts some lag in. So yeah, please tweet in. Sorry, I'm not answering these questions. Is this a clone card or emulation? It's emulation. Jorge Torres. Yeah, Metric152 says this is kind of cool. I haven't seen this game before. Copies of this cartridge went out to not the grand prize winners, but I think just like sort of the higher up winners. I think the grand prize winners got gold cards, and they're extremely valuable. I think upwards of $30,000. Maybe you can tweet in, let us know how expensive they are. I'm just going off based of what I can remember. Let's see any other questions. I guess Sam is not alone. TV's Mr. Neal says he always plays Tetris with one rotation button.
No, I screwed up.
You only get one mulligan. That's it.
No, it's okay. You're supposed to die so you can go back and play the level again.
Yeah, Sam didn't.
And
do
I
that,
didn't
though.
do it. Yeah, well, that's how you're supposed to do it.
I know there's a trick to Rad Racer 2, which we talked about. I think I talked
Crash
about that,
right before the ending. Yeah.
You should try that one out. I want to see if it actually works.
Nah. Yeah, you're Goombas.
So yeah, please tweet in to @Retronauts. Who do you think will win? Like I said, we got Sam Claiborne, Dustin Legary, me, Bob Mackey, Jose Otero, and Marty Sleva. I've tried this a few times. I expect pressure to destroy me, but you guys can decide for yourselves. So Retro Redemption says, so Bob, I just bought my first NES, and this game looks very fun. How much would the cartridge cost on eBay? I think if you want the original, quite a bit, but they do sell reproduction cartridges for maybe 30 to 40 bucks if you want to try it out for yourself. And the cool thing is, I'm not sure if they reproduce this on the reproductions, but there are dip switches in the cartridge that can actually change the settings. So you can say, get this many coins or take this long instead of that long.
Yeah.
So there we go. First challenge is done, complete. Moving on to Rad Racer. Have you practiced this at all, Dustin?
Yeah, we did yesterday.
Okay.
All of us were playing a little bit.
I didn't know if you were playing. I saw Sam doing it, so.
You got 31.
Oh, okay. So I see Marty Sleva is approaching the our giant. We actually recreated the entire World Championship setup here. It cost thousands of dollars. Unfortunately, our camera broke, so. Also, double dares Mark Summers this year. He's got laryngitis, and he can't talk.
Focusing.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
That's our first crash of the day.
That's gonna hurt.
I think so. So yes, we are at the Rad Racer portion, and
Hopefully I can get past this part.
this version of Rad Racer is a bit different. You can't switch to 3D mode, thank God, because I'm sure a lot of kids would have done that on accident. And your time is unlimited. You're just basically racking up a score until you move on to Tetris. And if you don't know, Tetris is basically where you get all your points in this. So Ethan Strong says, my money is on Jose. So we got one bet on Jose. Like I said, place your bets at home. I can't give any odds out, but
you can't give out odds.
Yeah, it's 3-1 on Jose. So yeah, David Oxford says it's like the Olympics of video gaming 20 years ago. That is true. And now we're in the world of esports.
Oh, come on!
Oh,
I passed one guy and then touched the other one, and I went flying off.
that car is remarkably resilient.
Go!
For being a fake Ferrari, or whatever it is.
Pretty sure it's Ferrari.
So David Oxford says Square needs to make a new Rad Racer already, or at least put out this one on Virtual Console. David, I think they made a driving game for the PS2 called Driving Emotion
God,
Type
come
S.
on!
That wasn't too great. Bart Sandwich says, "Can I bet on Bob coming in last?" Yes, but you will lose. I will at least be second to last. I have to beat somebody. James McClellan says, "Do you think compilation competitive games such as this would have a place now with the prevalence of competitive gaming?" I think so. I'm surprised no one has hacked more ROMs to sort of create their own challenges. Unless they have, and maybe you can just tell me about that. I don't know if that's actually happened. So, Dustin has finished Rad Racer.
When I was at Screw Attack, we did SGC, and we did a lot of retro stuff like this. And I think
cool.
this was one of the final games, actually. All right, Tetris. This is where the points are at.
Yes. Yeah, if you should read my Classic Gaming Expo stuff that went up last weekend. I played this, and I played the Campus Challenge from 1991, which had Mario 3, Pinbot, and Dr. Mario. I prefer this one, though, even though I like Mario 3 better than Mario 1. So Dustin's already setting up a Tetris. TV's Mr. Neil says, "They fixed the life counter in Super Mario Brothers. The original game has scrambled numbers if you get more than 9 lives." Huh. Oh yeah, Retro Redemption says Sam is going to win hands down. Sam can kind of kick the ass at Rad Racer. He was in the zone. Brian Kent says, "You should have charged $9 per play as they did in 1990. I gave up lunch for a third try back then and made it to semifinals." Congratulations, Brian. You know what? It's weird. I was wondering if there was an entry fee, and I guess there was. I guess that's how they got their $10,000 grand prize. It's not like the $50,000 grand prize that was in the Wizard, but you got a 1990 Geo Metro convertible. So, I'm sure. TV's Mr. Neil, "Bob, can you get the warp whistle in the Campus Challenge?" I think it locks you into level 1, but if so, that'd be completely counterintuitive. Do not listen to the Wizard for your gameplay competitive needs. It's full of lies.
You got the whistle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're putting up the Wizard podcast later today. We just talked about it a few days ago. It's pretty awesome, and we go over most of the logical inconsistencies in that movie, like the nerds that we are. So please listen to that when that goes up, probably later today. I'm working on it after we get finished with this.
I probably should have practiced a little bit.
Oh.
I'm not doing so
I don't think we really
You didn't
practice
allow
that
that?
much. Yeah. It's more of a friendly competition.
But I want to win.
Apparently Jose was up till like 5 in the morning playing montage music. Jorge Torres says, "I hope you guys are wearing Marty McFly-like vest and listening to The Power of Love. I did that on the way here. Policeman took away my vest. He said it was dangerously out of style." David Oxford says, "Rad Racer, Final Fantasy, Bushido Blade, Square should like their alliteration."
Oh, that's it.
Nice. Yes,
I didn't do very good.
David. Dream Drop Distance is the newest.
Oh my goodness, Sam creamed me.
141290. I'm going to be playing next. Who wants to sit? Can we get like Jose or Marty sitting with me? Thanks a lot, Dustin.
Let's have Marty go, because I beat him in everything. So, yeah. Marty?
Who wants to go next? How's it going, Marty?
It's going well, bub. I'm
we
here.
We are going to be playing the Nintendo World Championships 1990. Please tweet into @Retronauts on Twitter, and we will let you know how everything's going. So, Marty, you want to be looking at this monitor here.
I see.
Because there's lag.
There's a lot of monitors.
And I will reset the thing, and I've got Dustin's score written down, so we can start doing this. Just let me know when you're ready.
This is exciting. I'm excited.
Are you ready, Marty?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm always ready.
Bam. So yeah, Marty's up next. Have you practiced, Marty?
I have played all these games before, so I consider that practice. A lifetime of practice.
Ethan Strong wants to know, will you guys ever play versus Super Mario Brothers? I don't think we're going to be doing it on a video, but I believe Jeremy wrote an article, or no, it was Todd Ciolek who wrote an article this week for us that was going over the different versions of Mario, and that's one of them.
That was pretty amazing.
Yeah, so check that out on our site if you haven't seen it yet. And as before, Marty is being tasked with getting 50 coins in this stage of Mario and 1-2.
Has everyone gone down this pipe, I'm assuming?
Yes. Actually, the trick is to die and then to come back and get the coins again.
That is foolish. If
it's
you die,
faster.
no. If you die, you show up halfway through the level.
There's something about dying that I just skimmed over, but I would not take the words of Thor Ackerland. He knows what he's saying.
The Norse god of thunder, Thor Ackerland.
It makes sense how the guy named Thor won. Oh, David, you wrote the article. I'm sorry. David Oxford wrote the article. I apologize.
Way to go, Bob.
Todd writes nothing but retro-related stuff, so you can understand my confusion. But
Todd
David,
also looks like Orson Welles.
He does. It makes me think that after voicing, what was it?
Optimus Prime.
Yeah, Orson went to video game writing. Now he's like 100 years old.
Who did he voice? Jose? Unicron?
Unicron.
That doesn't sound
That's
real.
like, I think you misspelled unicorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thanks a lot for writing that, Dave. I enjoyed that article a lot. You guys should read it on our site, 1UP.com. And please tweet into us at Retronauts to give encouragement to diss Marty, possibly.
Yay. Don't diss Marty.
Create some sort of chant that I could read aloud. Perhaps Marty is a kindergarten baby and should stick his head in gravy.
Oh my god, did you just make that up?
No, I've heard that before.
Like, I'm rad racing now. I'm racing.
Marty is ready for some radical racing.
This is the most radical racing. So how is the score in this part? Is it just based on time?
You can get the score.
Yeah.
Times 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the other scores are multiplied by different variables. This one is multiplied by 10, I believe, or 25, and then Tetris is multiplied by 10.
Is this a car racing RPG by Square?
Yeah, you need to build your skill tree first. You need to learn the skill commands. So yeah, Rad Racer I think is the trickiest challenge just because
Agreed.
It does not play like a car game does today.
Nope.
Not at all.
Ah!
And yeah.
Bob gave us hints earlier saying that you need to be conservative with the brake.
Yeah, there's no real power sliding in this game,
Yeah.
so unlike any other racing game, you actually use the brake button.
That's nonsense.
It is ridiculous, but I mean, it was the 80s, the rules had changed. You can no longer drive 55. Wait, you had to drive 55. I apologize.
Has Square ever came out and said where this is supposed to take place? This looks like the Mojave Desert.
I don't know. Yeah, it's very barren.
Yeah, it looks
Maybe
pretty
it's
rad
that strip of highway between Los Angeles and San Francisco.
Is there
Well, there's
are there deserts in Japan?
If they are, they're very small inside
Okay.
of amusement parks. Fart Sandwich is back. He says during Bob's turn, can someone get his little sister to kick the plug out of the wall? I have a big sister.
Oh
She's
my God.
thousands of miles away. I'm safe finally.
What was the guy's name? Fartstorm?
Fart Sandwich. Fartstorm is a better Twitter name.
Yeah.
I dare anyone to do that.
That and Thrill How.
Ethan Strong says, "Go Marty, you're in my top 20 Retronauts."
What? What does that mean?
I don't know. Ethan, maybe you want to clarify.
Yeah,
Are
but
there
no,
20
I appreciate
Retronauts?
I feel like you've had 20 people on the show before.
I guess so, yeah. David Oxford says, a Rad Racer RPG might be an RPG I'd actually play.
Oh,
That
man.
doesn't have Mario in it.
What?
TV's Mr. Neil said if Rad Racer came out today, it would begin with an hour-long in-game tutorial.
This is true.
I believe it. Yep, 255 kilometers. That's what, like 1,000 miles an hour? I don't
That's
know.
about that, yeah.
Maybe
No,
our
that
friends-
is not true at all.
I know. It works the other way, yeah.
You just insulted like 3/4 of the world.
Yeah, I know. I wish we were on metric, but it's not my responsibility, people. All I know is my car gets 5 gallons to the hogshead, and that's the way it should be.
So did Dustin complete this part?
Dustin did.
Okay.
Sam got through it without a single crash,
Well, that's Sam Claiborne.
and he's sitting behind us eating and watching.
Yeah, it smells like pizza. I don't know how that happened. I feel like that was.
It's one of the famous Claiborne distraction techniques. He's wafting pizza smells towards you. So yeah, please tweet into us at Retronauts and let us know if you're enjoying this. I think it's been a lot of fun so far. I'm surprised I'm still being able to come up with things to say about these 3 games.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, bud.
Thank you. So Patrick Garlett says, seems like getting 6 fireworks at the end of 1-1 would make a big difference in one's overall score. Ah, that is true. Should be on the lookout for that next time.
Wah, wah, wah.
David Oxford is back. He says Rad Racer also had an F1 car in it. People say there's no difference, but I always did better with it. I thought there was a difference. Maybe I'm wrong. And Ethan Strong said he chose 20 so as not to offend the others.
Ethan Fromm?
Ethan Strong.
No. I read that book.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
As a fan of books, I gotta say, Ethan Strong, you get out of
Not
here.
so much. So I'm predicting I'm gonna win this section because I've been to Russia. So that is that's the only thing I have going for me right now.
Okay.
So we'll see if that theory is.
And they make you get a Tetris when you step off the plane.
They do,
right?
yeah.
Okay, he's safe. So we are down to. I'm gonna go next if Jose doesn't mind because I don't want to be last.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm the king of Retronauts now. It's okay.
You what a dick.
I'm the Duke of Retronauts.
There you go.
Reed Matthews says, totally enjoying this. You guys are the best.
Ah, Kelly Clarkson. That was
No,
good.
Reed, you're the best.
Aw, Reed.
That's how I feel. Thanks for enjoying it, and it's gonna be a shorter lunch break than usual. We want to get more people in on
This
it,
is.
but
This didn't go well,
did
Bob.
they kick you out of Russia?
Yeah, I can't say why, but I can never go back.
This is what happened. Marty was a political prisoner for 10 years.
It's a dark time in my life. Oh, jeez.
So yeah, please tweet into us. Off
Oh
topic.
God.
Which arcade game gives you the best bang for your first quarter? I would say, I don't know. Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. I can play through the entire level with 1 quarter. That's a good like 7-8 minutes.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Maybe the Simpsons arcade game. I don't know. Those brawlers always had really easy first stages to kind of lull you into a false sense of security.
This is true.
And then they just destroyed you. Yeah, guys. So I'm going up next. Marty is nearly done with his Tetris section.
Ah!
Oh, here we go.
That was exciting.
209690.
I beat Dustin. That's all I care about. Wow, Sam crushed me.
Sam is going to crush everyone.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to play next. Jose is going to be doing commentary while I play. Hopefully I can say a few words without messing up my non-pristine skills.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Yes. Jose, I'm going to sit there so
That's
I can see the
fine.
screen better.
Hello.
Then we can trade off.
Oh my God, this music sounds great.
Yeah, isn't it great?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. All right, pass me your
I'll
phone.
give you the phone. Just
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
refreshing, and,
Hello.
hey guys, it's me, Bob. I'm playing now.
Bob's gonna be playing. I'm gonna be trying to commentate. And yes, it was me that said Rad Racer. The song sounds a lot like the Saints Come Marching In,
I
or at
thought
least
so.
for a second. And then I don't know. It's a weird thing I noticed as a kid.
There's a song in Mario Paint that sounds like Feliz Navidad, so I know what you're talking about.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
There is?
I can show you.
Holy
later.
shit! I did not know that.
So I'm gonna get started.
So you're
I'm
not getting
ready.
a lot of encouragement right now. Fart Sandwich wants you to lose Bob lose.
Lose, Bob.
Did
lose.
you wait? Did you offend this kid on some review? Did you
no.
go off on a game?
No, I don't know. Fart Sandwich.
Is Fart Sandwich a Kingdom Hearts fan?
He's always asking about Bionic Commando, so I think that's his deal.
Ah, okay. Bionic Commando's awesome. Wait, what about it? Oh, you mean he's the guy who keeps asking for you to?
He wants more Bionic Commando. I think he wants us to play the Untouchables for the NES.
Sorry, kid. I don't know. Well, you're probably not a kid. But anyway.
I gotta say, when you're playing in competitive mode, like these Goombas are the scariest things on Earth.
Really?
Why? Yeah, just
well,
because you don't want to waste time, you know.
Sure.
This entire thing is timed. You have like 6 minutes and 53 seconds, and man,
well, weird thing about the score though. I mean, is it really based on time, or is it based on the amount of blocks and things that you break and
here's the
stuff that
thing.
you stomp on? Because earlier when Marty finished, I swear to God, it was the score he had right under Mario at the top.
the more time you waste, the less time you have to play Tetris, and that's where you can get like hella points.
And David Oxford agrees. Thank you, David. Saints Come Marching In. Also, nice job on that feature.
Yep.
I knew it was you.
Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I have to resign in total disgrace.
It's all good. It's all good. All right. Again, tweet into @Retronauts. And yeah, Bob and the crew also put together an awesome podcast that's coming later today that I'm sure Bob told you guys about. All dedicated to the Wizard. You tell him the panel yet? Is that a secret? You want to tell
It's
him?
not a secret. I'll be at PAX doing a panel
Yeah.
on post-apocalyptic gaming. So be there Sunday, I believe 10:30 in the morning.
Whoa, tell your
Wake up,
friends.
wake
Tell
up.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, tunes in. I'm looking for comments on. Oh man, you put on a show. All right. Asked before, but it's always funny. Can you do a round where one person controls movement and the other works the buttons? Brian Kent, are you out of your mind? Kent Doggy Dog. No, I say no. Wait, do you want to try that, Bob? Get like the Nintendo table. You know,
I'm
the
gonna
one
say
that
hell no.
you could use the D-pad, and I'll use the other 2 buttons.
I'm gonna say no.
All right.
Sorry, Brian.
Yeah, that's
Kent.
a little too close. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
You got
not
your
kid
50
ourselves.
coins.
Let's
Yeah.
not kid ourselves. Sam Claiborne's gonna win this, but doesn't
Well,
mean
he
we can't try.
practiced.
That's
Juicing.
Sam.
Where is he?
He's gone. Oh my God.
I'm gonna say it. Hey, Jeremy Lamont is like, you guys, seriously, tweet or something when you fire it up. We did! We tell you guys. I tweet it out on 1UP all the time.
I tweeted like 8 billion times.
Yeah, okay, I'll tweet it out more if that makes you happy. Once every
Yeah, remember, guys,
10 seconds.
every noon, every Friday at noon, except when I'm
Well, except last
elsewhere.
Friday
Yeah.
at noon. Yeah, Bob was at the Classic Gaming Expo where he got to see this
Oh.
live. Oh my god!
That was an auspicious start.
So this is the sunny Japanese hillside.
I don't know where
You
I am.
are Sakaguchi driving the car. No?
I am not a radical racer.
Okay. You're a bad racer. No, I'm kidding. Imagine bad racer
Bad
instead of rad
racer.
racer. Yeah, nah, I'm kidding. Last time I saw this game, it was blue and red.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
You took off the glasses.
Yeah, remember that thing? Oh, I used to try and... damn, I'm sorry, Bob.
I've always been bad at rad racer.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What happens if you don't if you get the DNF? What on this cart?
I don't know.
I also like how this cart is partially an advertisement for these games as well. 'Cause it's like, hey, you're about to play Super Mario Brothers, and it's the title screen, and then it switches to the game itself rather than just toss you into the game proper.
It's weird because I mean, the 2 games on here are pretty old that
That-
you start off with. They
yeah.
would have been 3 years old, like 3 to 5 years old. By the
That's
time.
right, in 1990. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's totally true. Funny thing, that's a Volkswagen, right? You just drove by. It looked
They're
like one.
all Volkswagens.
Yeah,
Germans
just-
have taken over the strip of road.
And not just that, their bumpers are.
Oh,
Damn it! Their bumpers are made of like oil or rubber or something. The minute you hit one, you just go flying off.
I gotta say, Rad Racer is a terrible world that's been taken over by Volkswagens in the future. That's what I see is happening here.
So Neil Sama tells us if you die on stage 1 of Super Mario Brothers, you respawn near a 10 coin block.
Ah, that's the
Yeah.
secret.
Okay. Thanks. I still have to play, but I may not. Should I use that? Did Sam use that?
No one used it. No one actually did the crash over the finish line in Rad Racer thing yet either.
Wait, there's a crash over the finish. Oh,
Yeah, if you
holy
crash
cow.
over the finish line, it shaves seconds off your time because it skips an animation that you would otherwise see.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm not the raddest of racers.
Yeah. David brings up this version may not do it, but press select for the 3D mode.
It doesn't do it.
Oh, it doesn't?
They took that out because, like I said, a kid probably would have hit that and would have been, well, what's happening?
Oh my
I
god.
paid $9.
Yeah. Well, you also can't change the radio station
No,
because
you
there's
can't.
like another song on the official. It's funny because yesterday in the office, a bunch of people were playing by Sam's desk. They were playing Rad Racer,
Oh
and
my God, I
no one
apologize
knew.
profusely.
No one knew to press. I think it was down to change the radio station.
Oh, yeah.
And when I tried to tell them to do that, also no one was using turbo, and Sam was like, "Don't tell them." I'm like, "Wait a minute, is there money online? What's going on here?"
I'm currently using turbo. Yeah, guys, I'm not the raddest of racers. But
Hey,
I
you made it to the
through.
finish line. That's
Yeah.
right. Score. Very
Yay,
nice.
That wasn't so great.
Great.
Don't patronize me.
It is
Nintendo.
right now. Yeah, sorry.
There we go.
Okay, have you guys ever played a PS1 game called Team Buddies? That question comes from Ethan Strong. I've never heard of it. Oh, wow. Listen to that song.
Team buddies?
Yeah. Oh, man. This reminds me of a Commodore game I had that you could, like, set up, like, scripted scenes. It was like a weird movie maker, and you'd, like, set up props and things, and you could set everything that was happening on screen to dance with the Sugar Plum Fairies. It was the weirdest thing in the world.
Gotta love that public domain music.
Oh, yeah. I wish I could remember the name of that Commodore game, though. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But if you want to be a part of Retronauts right now, tweet into us at Retronauts. And you're watching Bob Mackey
I feel like I'm getting
Tetrisize his
totally-
life right now.
totally getting the shaft on these blocks here. I call foul, Nintendo.
Yeah. What's up with that damn campus challenge, too? Like, did Nintendo not realize what college kids were playing by the time they got to college?
They were delusional.
Yeah.
A
I was
bit
like,
delusional.
sorry, guys. Things
Actually,
change.
the thing is, if you lose at Tetris, the game's over. I mean, that's,
Really?
Yeah, I read that.
Oh, wow. Okay, I did not know that.
Like, it just freezes until your time is up because there's no restart in Tetris.
yeah,
There's no
yeah.
crying in baseball. There's no restarts in Tetris.
Damn.
That's for all of you League of Their Own fans out there. I did that for you.
Mm-hmm. Nice job. I like that reference. Very good.
Oh my God, I want to. God, come on.
You're waiting for that one tall strip.
It's
and
gonna be
it's
my
just not.
salvation.
Oh man, that
if
thing's
it ever shows up.
doesn't look good right now. There we go. Clap your hands if you believe in long,
Do you
whatever,
believe in
4 square blocks.
miracles?
Yeah,
This is
that
not,
thing too.
Nothing's gonna happen here. See.
Sorry, I'm not doing a great job holding down the commentary for it
Oh,
like
it's
you were
cool,
earlier.
it's
Yeah, I'm
cool.
trying. Kind of bumbling through this one. You Christian, I don't want to butcher your last name, but he
you're
says, I really
terrible.
want to yell at you with the moves you make at Tetris. I think he's talking to you, Bob.
Oh come on, dude. You be here with Mark Summers in the corner and the entire recreated set of the Nintendo World Championships and tell me you're not going to be under pressure. Mark Summers is shaking his head and crying.
Yeah,
Sorry, dude.
that's a shame. Well, it's okay. Wait, didn't they throw stuff at you on Double Dare, like slime or something?
Yeah. No one's getting slime today.
Okay.
Some of us are allergic to slime. Jose, you are up. And I've done the worst so far. I'm gonna give up my title as Retronauts.
Duke of
2.
Retronauts.
There we
yeah, now dethroned.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're
Jose,
just gonna switch places?
I don't know.
I
if
know.
you're-
Watch the
Okay,
screen.
watch
Yeah,
the
I heard
screen.
you. Yeah.
thank you.
Okay. I will try to talk while I'm playing because I find it very weird too that like some folks weren't saying a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
And now that the pressure's off me to actually have things to talk about, I'm gonna put that on you.
I'm gonna say some mild trash talk. Where's Team Nintendo, Jose?
Where's?
They need to be repping. They need to be repping.
There was a really important meeting at 12:30.
I
Marty's
know.
attending on our
I
behalf.
know.
But yeah, good job.
Ready to go?
I am ready.
Okay, let's go. Please tweet into @Retronauts. Jose's the last guy. I will go over the scores so far.
Wait, what's
Oh,
AB,
sorry.
right? That's it?
AB. That's all you
Oh,
need.
really?
Yeah.
YB? Okay. It's not really AB, it's YB.
Well, yeah, that's
It's not
just,
delivery, it's DiGiorno. Let's go.
Let's go over the score so far. Nick Daniel, you all stink at Tetris. Hey, Nick.
Whoa, this
My
is weird.
friend, my former friend, Nick.
What happened?
He's mad at me being bad at Tetris, but you know
Oh,
what?
is he? Oh, that's the one who wanted to yell at you?
If you guys think you're so great, please submit your own scores. Submit your screenshots to me at Retronauts. I'd like to know. If you want to take them down-
Undoctored screenshots.
Yeah.
Thank you. Whoa, this is
No-
embarrassing.
No Game Genie codes, please. But if you want to submit your score to me at Retronauts, if you want to find the Nintendo Championship thing on your own and submit it, please do, and I'll retweet it. I'd like to know what you guys have done with this cart.
Yeah.
And
All
then I'll
right.
be like, you
And
think you're
as
so
you can
great?
tell, I'm taking the path least taken by anyone who has played today.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just not going through the warp pipe.
Ethan Strong says Team Buddies is a combination of RTS elements and the Lego game combat. I thought it was in a movie about golden retriever puppies or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
TV's Mr. Neil says the #1 rule of Tetris is don't bury your problems. That's also of life too.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I like that.
And I don't know if these have been read. Is Monster Hunter old enough to be discussed on the podcast? Or is it too recent?
It's kind of recent, and
Give it a few
if you
years.
haven't, you should listen to. There was an A4 play that came out last year around this time about Monster Hunter, or a little earlier than this time. I can't remember.
David Oxford says, did any of you participate in the easier to enter Blockbuster World Video Game
Yeah, I saw that
Championships?
question. I was too poor. What about you?
There were no Blockbusters by me.
Yeah,
my
they didn't
local-
have any near my area either. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. My local video store had a Tetris championship that I entered, but didn't win. As you can see,
Really?
my
How
Tetris-
close did you get?
I was like 8 or 7, maybe. No, it's probably 8. And,
You know,
yeah.
the Nintendo World Store in New York City does tournaments every once in a while, and they had one for Smash Brothers back in when I think Brawl came out, and you had to see how many people were in the store. Like, it was pretty wild. I don't remember taking any pictures or keeping any of that stuff around. I do a poor job of like keeping track of things like that.
So, Christian Tarzinski, hopefully got your name right. Is there anything cool to do with the Nintendo cart and the Game Genie? You could probably do something with it. I mean, there are portions of these games on the cart. I imagine maybe some of the codes will still work. I'm not entirely sure. Try it for yourselves, but please don't cheat if you're going to submit your code to us.
That's it.
Way to
All
go,
right,
Jose.
first round. Thank you. Looks so good on this TV.
It
Good
does.
lord.
It's beautiful. You could just cut
Yeah.
yourself on those sprites.
Yeah.
Does this
All
card
right,
have the
next one.
minus world? I'm going to say probably not.
Probably not. Yeah.
In fact, in later runs of Mario Brothers, I think they took that out.
You're gonna play Rad Racer, which came out in 1987 and 1990 with this cart. Did you notice both dates are on
yeah.
every game?
It's like, we're gonna renew that copyright. Blockbuster was free to enter, says David Oxford. Thank goodness. He won a year's worth of free game rentals, 2 per month. That's sort of lame, but hey, free
Yeah.
game rentals is better than none.
Yeah, I'm at war with the Volkswagens right now.
Maybe this is Germany.
Maybe.
The sandy German beaches.
Yeah, sometimes they're assholes and they bump off of you and then go left or right, and you better be real careful when that happens. You know, it's funny because last night I popped this in just to try it again because I haven't played Rad Racer in a really long time. I mean, like, scary long time. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, you got. Oh man.
Well, that was close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, oh shit, get away! Damn it! All right, and so it was just kind of cool to play this game again because it's been really that long, and there's not much to it. There's still not that much to it.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. It was interesting. I don't know. How long has it been since you've gone near a Rad Racer? Obviously not long from your performance.
A long
Some would say.
time.
Yeah.
It was one of the games my stepdad had
Yeah.
in his collection, and I played it a bunch, but I never was really that good. I think
Yeah.
by this point, Rad Racer 2 was out.
Oh wait, there was a 2?
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
There was Rad Racer 2.
Was it better? Was it still square?
I think it was still square, and I think it was a little better.
Oh, okay.
If you guys at home have played it, we got a few minutes left, then you can let us know about.
Yeah. Tell us about it. Tell us about it. Oh
Rad
god.
Racer 2.
All right. Any other like weird Nintendo dreams or things like to talk about? I don't know. I always kind of wish that the World Championship. I don't think did that ever come to New York. I'd even have to look that up. I don't even know.
If what did?
You would
it
think
did.
so,
It
yeah.
did, yeah.
Oh, it did?
It
Okay.
was only continental U.S., but it came towards me in Cleveland. I didn't go to it, obviously, but
Yeah.
Nick Daniel says that Rad Racer takes place in an alternate history where the Nazis won. That could explain all the Volkswagens.
Yeah. Oh man.
So you're racing for.
Yeah, you're gonna see the clouds are gonna form a swastika in a second.
Are you gonna run over Hitler at the end of this?
Probably.
Like
Maybe. Wow, that looked a little weird. Something happened. Okay, I made it. Woo! I played last night and could not beat this thing for the life of me. How am I doing? Do I have a chance?
I won't know until we get to the final score.
Good lord. Okay.
I know you're not gonna do as bad as I did.
Shit. How do you rotate blocks on this version of Tetris? I never played this one.
Oh,
the Nintendo original I never played. Yeah. Is it really A and B?
I mean, you're doing it.
Oh, okay. No, because oh yeah, it's not that B. Anyway, sorry. This is timed?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
This version does not have the insta-drop button on it.
Yeah, no, that happened later. Yeah, I know. No, it's weird because it's not really A and B, it's like Y and B. You know what I'm talking about. For anyone who's not, explain. I can't
we're
right
using
now.
an SNES controller.
Yeah.
But I mean, still only 2 buttons.
It's gonna get weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna check the tape. I feel like I was kind of screwed with my block.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. The block pattern makes like everything. So no, for sure. I love this music, by the way. This is timeless. Amazing.
I like the Game Boy selections better, but this is the best song.
Good
on
point.
The,
yeah, no, I agree with that. I'm working myself into a corner and probably getting people to yell at their TVs right now.
I can't believe you're doing this.
Fucking Otero! What's wrong with you? A lot.
We're gonna get 50.
Oh my god, that's fucking bullshit. I'm sorry.
God.
Is this a family show?
This is suddenly turned into Retronauts After Dark.
Oh, okay. Damn, I didn't want to lose to Sam, and you know, I was talking a lot of trash before this about how good I am at Tetris, and look what's happening. Live.
I think Sam's in a meeting, so we can just lie. No one tell Sam he won. He won at home.
Yeah, there it is. How many people are cursing at their televisions right now?
No one's cursing at you through Twitter yet.
Okay, give it time.
TV's Mr. Neil says, I think Tetris is programmed to give you shitty blocks. That's what it felt like. Oh, nice Tetris, Jose. That's
Thank
awesome.
you. I tried really hard. Alright. Well, I got 1 Tetris, but still. Marty had like 3.
170, 365.
Oh, man, that damn Claiborne. My 3rd place.
Here is who won. Sam Claiborne won. Let me turn this awesome victory music up.
Yeah, it's really good victory music.
Sam Claiborne is number 1 at 385,715.
Yay!
Marty, 2nd place with 209,690. Jose, you're at 3rd place with 170,000.
Because Marty's been to Russia. Yeah.
Destin is 4th place with 141,290. I'm in last place with 132,690.
Dethroned. There's gonna be a you're gonna be burned at the stake.
Hey, just because I know about a little bit of games doesn't mean I'm good at them.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Yes. Patrick Garlett says it's very painful to watch people play Tetris badly.
Hey, it happens, buddy. All right.
And
See you play with the world watching.
So I guess we're done for today. I'm sorry this did not go for an hour. We wanted more people, but there's lots of stuff going on here.
We can go one more time. You want to go one more time?
No.
You sure?
I think I'm stressed out enough from this. So,
okay, fair enough.
So anything you want to talk about? Anything happening next week, Jose, Retronauts-wise, or not?
We can lift the cover
let's do
story?
it, yeah.
All right, yeah. Next week, Essential 100 Part 2.
You liked it last time, we assume.
Yeah, this music's kind of loud. Can you bring that?
You'll like it next time,
I
maybe.
feel like someone on YouTube is like, well, change the screen.
No, sorry.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, so next week, Essential 100 Part 2 for you on 1UP. We'll have a Games Damn It prepped with some cool people, hopefully.
That's
I don't know.
right.
We'll
And
see.
Stay tuned later today, probably late afternoon for you people on the East Coast, or evening. We're going to be putting up the Retronauts with the Wizard. We're talking about the Wizard.
Yes,
right?
yeah. Be
And,
excited.
I'm working on that now, so please listen to it, and thanks for joining us, and tune in next time at 12 o'clock p.m. PST for more Lunch Break. Later, guys.
Peace.